Hello everybody and welcome to this grand tour for the red indexes around the world after the Interbull round here in April 2020. And I can tell you, it is an amazing world tour for the VikingRed. We really need to keep with the head. We have done very great and we can really see that the VikingRed genetic is superior in the whole world. Before we're going on the tour, you need to remember that in many of the countries, there's only a list of proven bulls because there's no Interbull genomic list. So most countries will only have the proven and some few will have genomic list. But remember, the proven bull is the foundation for the future genomic bulls. So if you have very good proven bulls, you would also have the foundation to have great genomic bulls. So superior proven bulls will normally give superior genomic bulls. If we're starting the tour to go to the UK, VR Chiago is in the top there for PLI, proven bulls. And it's quite amazing that if you look on the top list for PLI, 10 out of 10 are VikingRed bulls. So they're really sitting on the top there. If we then go to the spring calving index, the 8 best bulls are from VikingRed, and the autumn calving index, 9 best bulls are VikingRed. If we then go over the Atlantic and we are crossing to Canada, Chiago is also number 1 here on the Interbull list for proven sires for LPI. And if you go a little bit further down the list, all top 10 bulls for LPI are VikingRed bulls. If you also look on the bulls that is proven inside Canada, Valpas is number 1 here on LPI. If we're going a little bit south to USA, also here, Chiago is among the proven bulls, the best one for net merit. And it's quite amazing because Chiago with 1,370 in net merit is the only bull that have broken the magical limit for 1,000 net merit index. It's quite amazing. If we're looking at the top list there, on the top 25, 16 of them are VikingRed bulls. We're then traveling a little bit further, we get to Australia, and down there we have VR Chakyu as number 1 and VR Phobali as number 2 for the balanced profit index among the proven red sires. If we're looking on the other indexes, we have VR Chakyu as number 1 for the type weight index, and VR Phobali is number 1 for the health weight index. Quite amazing that both of bulls is doing so great on the different indexes. If we are coming back to Europe, in Germany, again, Chiago is number 1, and he is for RZG among the proven red bulls. If we are going down on the list, the top 10 bulls, 9 of them are from VikingRed when we're looking on RZG. We're then going a little bit north, we will come to Norway, which have a quite big red population. There, VR Udin is number 1 and VR Fonseca is number 2 among the proven bulls for TMI. And here you really need to be aware of and put attention to that 10 times more NIF bulls are daughter proven per year in Norway than VikingRed bulls. Despite of that, 5 out of 11 bulls on the TMI is VikingRed bulls, and Udin and Fonseca as number 1 and number 2. In Norway, they also have a genomic list. However, you need to be aware of that it's based on the NIF reference, so it's harder for the VikingRed bulls to go high on that list. Despite of that, number 4 is Unka with a good TMI, and VR Hero P is number 5, a port bull. And out of top 10, 3 of the bulls are VikingRed bulls. Below there, you see 2 Fonseca daughters from Denmark. And look at that, they have nearly been milking for 2 years, and both of them have an average giving close to 1,100 kilos of dry matter. Quite impressive and still good looking cows. If we are coming back to the Viking area, Denmark, Sweden and Finland, and we look on the NTM scale, among the proven sires, Chiago is also number 1 here. And if you look at the top list, all the first 25 bulls for NTM are VikingRed bulls, and on top 50, 48 of them is on NTM are VikingRed bulls. Are we going over to genomic one? He-Man is number one with plus 35, and here on that list, all 50 bulls for NTM are VikingRed bulls. That was the end of the tour, and thank you very much for your attention. And you need to watch out for the proven round in May we will have for the NTM. There, Frørup and Hassef will, by a big chance, be daughter-proven bulls. And here you can already now get a taste of what Frørup can do. Here we have an excellent Frørup daughter from Denmark. So see you later. See you for the May round, and look out for the very superior VikingRed genetic around the world.